Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to Snowtown here in City Skylines, where the last time you see this city, we did the final episode of the series. And I asked you guys, oh my goodness me, train jams for days. I asked you guys if you wanted to be able to download the save game for this file. And I let you guys wanted to check it out, see if you can fix it, see if you can destroy it, whatever it may be. And just to let you know, in the link in the description, you can now go to the Steam Workshop and download the save game for Snowtown. It'll probably take you a while to load it up. There's a few mods that are needed to kind of get it all up and running. But if you do download it, you do load it up, and you do mess about with it, whatever you do, and if you do something cool, please send me a screenshot of it. Send me a video of it, whatever it may be. I'd swear on my Discord. I would love to check it out. But today, we are going to be destroying what we once loved, what we once created, what we once spent so many hours building, with some big, beautiful disasters. Now, I've installed a mod, and I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Ragnarok. And apparently it intensifies the disasters so much more than before. So we're going to see exactly how this goes down. Now, if you guys do enjoy this, I want to see another City Skyline series start very soon. Please smash the like button down below. There is a poll in the community tab right now where you can vote for what the next one may be. But I have this mod installed. It is called Ragnarok here, and it pretty much, you can mess around with everything. You can disable certain disasters and whatnot, and you can kind of like slide up the probability of a certain disaster happening. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get every disaster up its probability to freaking happen all the way to the top. I want every disaster right now to happen, every disaster to go down. So, right, that's all now all up. Okay, let me scroll back to the top. Everything's on allow all, so all disasters should happen. The only thing that we don't have is disasters enabled. We'll put it on autofocus on a disaster, so when one does happen, it will take us straight there. Now, if I go to gameplay, use random disasters. That's what we want. And then random disaster frequency, all the way to the top, baby. All the way to the top. So, we should now have, I don't know how long until it actually happens. We should then have disasters popping up. Hopefully left, right, and center. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what to expect. I also don't know how long we are going to have to wait. Now, one thing that we don't have in terms of these disasters is any ability to kind of get people to safety. And I don't know whether while we wait for that, we kind of implement that in. For example, in the natural or the disaster services, this is all the kind of stuff you can implement to make sure citizens are notified when a disaster happens. They can get to safety. They're kind of looked after. We have like large emergency shelters, which can house quite a few people, but not that many people, folios. Not that many people. Do I implement a few of these? I don't know. What if I threw one just there? I mean, you can pretty much put them anywhere-ish, kind of, but obviously, I think it's best to throw them on the junctions. There's a couple there. I know it needs water and stuff like that. And it has power, all that kind of jazz. It does mean to have a little bit of a disaster population in many ways. I ain't going to throw down too many. I just want to kind of see what happens, because I've never experienced disasters in a game. I've never played with them on, and it is low-key terrifying. So what else have we got? We've got also the disaster response unit. Again, I don't know whether that is something I really want. I don't know. Do you know what? I really don't know how much it kind of affects it. But if I get like a little bit of everything, at least then we can kind of tsunami boy warning. Where do I throw these? Like, dot them here? If we do a couple there. Do a couple there. We have earthquake sensors. I mean, I know it's only really an earthquake sensor for around the immediate area. Can I just throw it anywhere like that? Wow, okay. We also have deep space radar. Because why not? Weather radar. We have tall mast. Oh my goodness me. What was that? A tall mast radio thing. Short one. Oh, wow. So a tall mast one. Ah, so we can keep in contact with everybody, making sure that they will be notified on the radio waves. What? Right, where do I throw this one? Like here? So everyone's notified. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I'm throwing it all in. Everybody can be notified. Anyway, I need some disasters to now happen. So let's have a little bit of fast forward then. I think we'll also turn on the dynamic weather. Now, is there anything that I'm kind of missing? Disable fire spreading, that's not going to happen. Right, got the dynamic weather as well, so when that kind of stuff does kick in, the weather gets a little bit more crazier. And I suppose, what, now we play the waiting game? Is that what we need to do? I think so. So a little bit of time has passed by, a good 30 minutes, and I don't think this mod is working at all. I've reloaded the game, making sure I've cleared the traffic, the speed time up a little bit more, but nothing really happening, boys. So, we're going to have to go to Plan B. Plan B means tsunami, baby. Tsunami. I've kind of got this little... Whoa! Holy smackaroni! That terrified me. Guys!
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until
Guys!
water recedes.
Guys, can I just pause the game a minute? I've been sitting here for the last 30 minutes. Nothing has happened. So what I was going to say before I got rudely interrupted was I started to fill this section up here because I was going to kind of break a little barrier through and cause a huge flood. But out of nowhere, guys, if you've ever seen your boy have a heart attack before, well, you haven't, but you've just bear witness to one. I don't know what has just happened, guys, but we now have a tsunami. That was kind of awkward and weird timing. It really was. It really was. So, with that said, right now, how did we detect that? Didn't we place down tsunami stuff? Like detectors, boys? I can't remember where we placed them. I'm sure I placed some around here. Oh, I don't even know anymore. I know I placed some over here. Where have they all gone? Have they just sunk? I think they just might have sunk. Right, so we got a tsunami. Which, can I move this? Yeah. Tsunami waves detected right now. Which, I'm not going to do too much damage because the tsunami is a little bit out of the way right now. Jesus Christ, that freaking scared me right now. So, okay, it does work, guys. It does. Maybe only one every 30 minutes. I don't know. That was freaking terrifying. So, yeah, right. Okay, they are working. My bad. But, yeah, this is not that impactful. It's not going to do any damage, really. So, I'm still looking at this. Still working on this. I put down a bunch of water sources right now. Just to kind of really fill this up before I create, like, a huge damned area. I know there's a lot of people dying in the city because I kind of cleared all the traffic and it got rid of all the hearses. But I'm going to let this keep going anyway. It's still got a long way to kind of fill up. It's only a recently new addition. But, yeah, this tsunami's not going to do anything, to be honest with you. I mean, I could get the peeps to evacuate. But, come on. Come on right now. Nothing's really going to happen with this. It's going to be a light splash against the seawall. So there's other stuff that I can look at to kind of make it a little bit more scary, a bit more spooky dooky. Like, I did place these down. Did Did they just all of a sudden just disappear? I don't quite know what happened to them. But there are tsunami detectors. So I'll throw a few more down. Oh no, I did have some in, sorry. See, I know I did. Lots of tsunami boys. Lots of tsunami boys. But I want more. Let's see, that it's not going to do it. It just, what? Destroyed the fishing industry? Who are on boats? Boats float on water? Come on. Get out of here right now. What, you flooded my roundabout to stop the exports and imports coming in? Pfft, get out of here, disasters. Who you fooling with, boy? Who you fooling with? So, that was me over here making sure my tsunami thing works. If I click a little bit. There we go. I can create my own tsunamis. Right, now I know it is actually working. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes to see if it kind of gets an... Oh!
Has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Okay. Okay. Can you stop flashing? Jesus, boys. Now, is that tsunami because I just created a tsunami? Or is that just a tsunami in general? I don't know. But I'm going to give it a couple of minutes in case I want to throw a more scarier disaster at me. What are you going to do, boy? Got a fire on the go. Oh my goodness me. The animals are escaping. They're skedaddling out of here. Oh, trees are burning. I don't know how much damage this is going to do, though, because it's not really going in any direction. It's going to come to the end here, and that's all the trees pretty much being burnt. But, yeah, nice. What I'm going to do next, then, is a little bit more of annoyance than anything else. I'm going to dam off the rivers. I think that might be quite an annoying thing, if possible. So, if I built a dam going across... Can I do a double dam? I don't think so. Slope is too steep. What, really? Bam, double dam.
A tsunami has
Oh.
struck the city.
Again?
Take caution and avoid
Another one?
and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Where's this one come from? Okay, so it didn't take me directly to that second one. So this could come out of nowhere. Multiple tsunamis. I haven't done anything. I don't know where this one is. I don't know. Oh, it could actually I think it might be this. That this is now overflowing. This is gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous, boys. But yeah, I want to try and dam. How far did that fire go? It's still going, but I want to try and dam off the water. Ships are going through because they don't play by the rules. Yeah, like I said, I want to see how far how much damage a dam can do to all of this. So, dam! He'd be building the dams. Double dams. Double dams. I don't think it will literally drop the sea levels. I don't think that will be a thing. But I need a big one going across, don't I? Yeah. Right, yeah, so the water's now coming in, which is fundamental. This area is fundamental to the whole of the city because this is our waste facility. This is all of our heating. Once this goes down, the city is not going to fall far behind it, is all I can say. It's all I can say right now. So that's blocked off. This one's blocked off, all coming into this area. We're going to try... Can I do a really large one? Okay, apparently I can. Bam. Again, I don't know how much this is going to affect anything, if it does affect anything. Is there any water sources within here? Not really. There's a water source there. Let's get rid of these water sources just here. Any water sources over here? No, this is all edge of the region stuff. There's water sources here which I'm going to get rid of. Because if I can dry out the Snowtown, then... No water sources over here, is there? No. There's one weirdly there, but I think that's to do with like a waterfall that's going on. Flooding's happening. So yeah, I'm naturally trying to slowly flood... Well, not flood. Get rid of the water. And if there's no water, there's no ships. If there's no ships, there's no cargo. And that is another way to suffocate the city. For ultimate death and destruction. I think that original tsunami is finally hit over here right now. But I don't see any other tsunamis anyway. Maybe it's a small one in a small area. I'm seeing ripples here. Maybe I kind of approached up there. I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. But there's more fire happening, guys. There's more fire! Oh, no! Okay, that fire... There's got one tree left. But the unraveling
A tsunami has struck.
is slowly happening.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Tsunamis for days. Tsunamis for days. Oh my god. Right, we'll keep an eye on this. We'll see when the destruction ends. But everybody's fleeing right now. Should I make everyone go into a shelter? Right. But they've got no sewage. That's the problem. Seniac, you monster! You're gonna kill everybody right now. So, I can have 10,000 people in this shelter. And not much else. Yikes. Yikes. It's not looking good, is it? It's definitely not looking good. But we'll keep an eye on this sea level as well to see if that slow starts reducing. I'm going to have to start blocking all of this area off too. So let's see what I can do. So a block there, stop it coming down here. Well, in reality, I should be blocking off big sections, shouldn't I? Right, there. 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 So pretty much all the areas that lead out to the edge. So blocking all that off there, it kind of makes all this then no water flowing through. So I didn't really need to kind of block off that area, to be honest with you. Do one going across here. One going across there. So I'm trying to do it in the most minimal areas as possible. So that kills off all that. It's then just this big section here. Directly across there. And then maybe a little section here. And then we technically shouldn't have any water flowing in at this point. But that's not going to be our main concern. Our main concern is the city's going to die now with no sewage or heating as this whole area slowly gets flooded. So let's try and fight back a little bit. Right, let's try and fight back a little bit. I don't know how we'll fight back, but let's try and funnel it in a different way. Maybe I can add in some flood walls. That's not going to do anything. That's not going to do anything. Right, hold on. Oh, snap. Hold on, guys. I'm doing the wrong thing here right now. Right, we'll create a natural sea flood wall. Oh, good God. What has gone on? What has gone on? Just more natural that I can push it, maybe. Let me up the brush size. Over to here. Well, I know that's very dramatic, but if I can try and keep the city alive with utilities for just for a little bit longer, we can destruct it in other areas. That's what we could hopefully do. Because it's already taking a little bit of a beating with the little... the ship's getting stuck on the flood wall. Not the flood wall, the dam. And that will also kill the city naturally too. So, I'll give it some time. Let it pass by. Let this little tsunami wave kind of disperse. It will eventually seep out in other areas. But I want to try and keep that area over here a little bit more alive a little bit longer. If it doesn't completely go kaput. Oh, damn. What have I done? Guys, we got a meteor now on the go. Which we can never see this stuff. So I don't know why I click onto it. But I tried to kind of help this little area a bit more by placing in these big... Oh! Oh, we got a lightning storm as well?
Thunderstorm is battering the city.
Oh, snap.
Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Right, where's the meteor then? I don't see it just yet, but what I tried to do was build some canals to kind of soak up the water a bit more to kind of get this place up and running and try and rebuild some of the sewage systems. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Just so we could keep the city alive a little bit longer so we can cause more destruction. Wow, did you see that lightning? Holy moly. I'm waiting for the meteor, though. I don't quite know where the meteor is going to land or where it's going to hit. But the snow's coming down thick and fast soon as well. So, this just got interesting. Any meteors? Yeah? Wow, the lightning.
Has struck the city.
Another tsunami.
And avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
There's fire where the lightning hit. Oh, damn! So I don't think the meteor is a problem at the minute. I don't know if it has hit. It's not an important area. But that lightning is dangerous, boys. That lightning is dangerous. So once they search these buildings, we can rebuild them. And currently, the only thing that is down right now is the sewage. It's not huge. This area of the city right now is still kind of semi-being flooded. And I expect there to be a lot of death, so do I just kind of go crazy with building advanced crematoriums? We have like 3,000 bodies that they're going to have to retrieve very soon. So do I just kind of go a little bit crazy with building these? I don't know if the water stretches as far. It doesn't. And neither does the power. I'm just going to anarchy it all through. Well, actually, you know what? No, I can do wind turbines. There we go. I can hear rumbling. I hear rumbling as if there was a meteor on its way. And I keep seeing glimpses, but they're like freaking planes. Or is it just the thunder from the thunderstorm? I think it is, isn't it? Damn, it's a scary... No, there's the meteor. Oof! Oof! Holy smokes! That was pretty cool. Oh, wow. So that hit us on the fishing island. Again, no big issues. No big issues, but... It's happening, guys. Destruction. It's slowly, but surely... It is. So it's been a little bit quiet now with the disaster front. We've had thunderstorms, meteors, tsunamis, and I think it's now about ready. We break the walls for our next tsunami. I'm not going to break it here. I'm going to break it around about here. So we have, if you look at the terrain, this kind of deep little channel that then funnels down into here, and I want to try and get all the water to go down to this area. So by picking this up, I'm going to kind of flatten it a little bit too. Right, kind of bulk it up a bit more. The game really doesn't want me to kind of create this tsunami that's about to now happen. So I'm doing little stages. And I'm going to funnel it. Make the brush size a bit bigger now. Through here, right down to this area. Where the big bulk of the water currently is. So it's going to come all the way down here. And then if I make it smaller again. Bring it all the way down there. So I'll try and do a little curve to bring it in. And then it's going to funnel, and it will go down in this direction. But if I bring this up a bit here, keeping this kind of semi-low, I could maybe funnel it out down there. So it will trickle down here, which is fine. Completely fine. But I'll bulk this around a bit more. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create this little section here where it all comes out of. A little bit of a waterfall. And then that is going to lead in to total... It's leading directly down here, which will flood straight across into Snowtown. That's evil. So as of right now, that's what it does. Oh, I didn't realise I kind of made that so high. Right, let me do the brush size up. Lead that directly in a bit more. And glitched all over the place. But if I don't put it to play mode, this might then cause the tsunami warning to hit us back up. But I gotta wait for the game to now currently settle. But that's where it should then slowly start taking pretty much all of the water. Hopefully. So we'll have to give this a minute or two right now to be able to funnel the water all the way down here and just kind of sort out all its brand new levels. And to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm going to do a tsunami just there, which you now see it's going to slowly start to rise. Just to bulk in a few more bits of water. And now, if we haven't played the waiting game before, now it is now super down. It's got a little bit over the top here, but hey, it is what it is. And now it's going to cause the beginning of the end of Snowtown. That is why we're calling it the beginning of the end. He says, the beginning of the end. Now, every so often I keep having to clear the traffic, just so the game can keep simulating a little bit quicker than normal. Because of how big the current city is. But I have a feeling I won't have to keep doing that, because once it starts wiping out more and more people, the population is going to keep getting smaller and smaller. And then it's going to be game over. It's going to be game freaking over. So hopefully in the whole kind of moment this is now going on, we're going to release the people out of their evacuation process. We might get a few more natural disasters slowly then start occurring. As we're flooding now from both sides, it's going to first wipe out the ore industry, then slowly make its way over to this residential area, taking out the highway and all the buildings down below, as it progresses all the way over to Snowtown, where we have the bulk of the population. Damn. And there is so much water right now. It's so deep, it's so wavy, it's so flowy, that it's going to destroy everything in sight, which is kind of scary. If you think about it, it is kind of scary. Now, up over here in the mountains, I'm going to cause another tsunami. Going to get that really now to start kind of raising up above. And that will slowly clash with the one that we've currently kind of manufactured over here. And now the first set of residents, as the end is here, will slowly disappear. Goodbye, everybody. 'Twas nice to know you. Fools. I feel so evil. I feel so evil. But there is so much water that's going to come down through this. It's going to be never ending. We're creating a brand new river. Now, how's that little tsunami over here? It's a little bit patchy here and there. I don't know if that was a good idea to kind of place it there, because it's got so much mountain area it's got to kind of tear through. But we'll keep an eye on it. So as of right now, the population, let's just round it up to 185,000, and we'll see how long it lasts when it's pretty much all done and dusted. I'm surprised it hasn't caused a tsunami warning. I really am. Maybe it's got to go through a tsunami detector. Maybe that's what it's got to do. Probably. But, oh, goodness me. What's more terrifying is how thick the water is coming through. How deep it is. It shows you this tsunami wave here is gonna hurt the city. So, we've now eclipsed in to the moment where we're starting to lose the population. So, no new peeps are coming in. Well, there probably is some new peeps coming in, but it kind of outweighs the number of peeps dying right now. Which, everyone on the highway is like, drive! We gotta get out of here! There's so much freaking water. How high is it to the... Is he gonna reach it? Oh, I think it's now gonna start clipping the highway. Is it as high as the highway yet? It actually is. Yeah, there we go. It's now seeping onto the highway, so now nobody is safe. The water is high as the buildings right now. Cars are slowly stopping. These are floated up to the highway to secure safety. Smart. That was a billion IQ play right there. But as I zoom out, it is so obvious right now. The destruction is not gonna end. The highway gets covered a little bit more. We're slowly hitting into the high density areas, which wipes out even more population than ever before. We're down to just over the low 180,000 right now. As he progresses to this area down here. Once he reaches Snowtown, that's when it's game over for a lot. We're just waiting for it to make its way across the water to Snowtown, which I think it's already slowly starting to fill it up. Now, we're down to 120,000 in the population, but this is where the big bulk of our population is right now. 50,000 people live in Snowtown, which is literally just less, well, yeah, less than half of the total population currently left right now. So this is going to die out pretty quick, the amount of people living here, which is going to be very, very interesting. But more water is pushing on through. It's still coming. There is just no stop. There is no end to the torment that's on its way. And do I now kind of bring back this torment? If I delete that little kind of flood wall in the middle. Excuse me. Get out of here, boy. And in return, I build a big, beautiful canal. If I can anarchy it through, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. No, I don't think so. Ooh, hold on. Could I do this? And yeah, very, very funky. I get it. But if I level it all out to being at the same object height as the first one, right, completely cut through this mountain area. I don't know why I did it like this. I could have just literally made it very, very simple. But I've chose to go this way. I now need to stand by this way. Oh wait, is it not even... What's going on here? I don't know. Right, scrap that idea. It's not a good idea, is it? It's not a legit good idea. We'll pick the bottom here. Up the brush size. Click it through. Create an entry point. Let the water then seep out from this side. Create more destruction and chaos as the island for the universities is now being completely wiped out. We're kind of battering against the kind of the sea wall-ish area on Snowtown, so it kind of survives for another day right now until the second wave pretty much appears. We're just waiting for that second wave. There's the little droplets of what came off the top of the mountain here, which really didn't do much damage. But as that wave... Oh, it's actually getting into Snowtown right now. As it slowly comes in, we're going to drop our population below 100,000 for the first time in like 6 months I've played this series. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to kill off all the utilities like it originally did. Which is going to put a lot of stress and problems everywhere right now. Everywhere is pretty much flooded. If you don't really notice until you actually fully zoom in, that everywhere is kaput right now. This is now become a brand new sea. Pretty much. And Snowtown is going to be wiped out. And then this area over here will be wiped out eventually. Oof. Mega oof. But they're holding up on the downtown section. They're holding up right now. No matter how much water I make flow out of this crazy area, we still can't really get Snowtown as much as I want. So I've just caused a big tsunami on Snowtown. Why not? We did have a big...
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and...
Hold on. Where did this one come from? I wasn't aware of this one. That was...
tsunami has struck the city. Take
caution
and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
This one just came out of nowhere, but I suppose that's good then because it's going to reach this little area. Snowtown is going to get completely destroyed right now. And if I go into fast forward mode as much as I can, we are not far off going below 50,000 people living here, which is amazing. It's kind of a crazy. So I'm going to get rid of all traffic again, just kind of speed up the simulation process. So we can keep destroying everything in our way. Ain't nothing gonna be standing when your boy's finished with destroying Snowtown right now. It's beautiful. It almost brings a tear to your eye. Almost. Almost. But this is 37,000. Oh my goodness me. We've actually just wiped out 20,000, 29,000 people in that 1 week. That's a lot of people, guys. There's a lot of people being wiped down. Look at what's just left. Look at what's just left. These puny buildings. That maybe one day we can repair them. But probably not. Probably not. 27,000 people currently living here right now, which is not a lot of peeps. This little area is about to finally get hit with some waves and some water, which will wipe out the last few remaining people. We're down to our last 1 million in the bank as well before we go bankrupt. It's Snowtown. It's all coming to an end, guys. It's all coming to an end right now. 20,000 people wiped out. And then we've got nothing left. It was once a big hustling, bustling place. But it's soon to be a ghost town. And I think on that note, guys, we're probably going to end it for here.
A tsunami has
We've had
Take
meteors.
caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
We had meteors, we've had thunderstorms, we've had fires, we've had lightning. We've had many, many, many tsunamis. And it took a lot of forces to destroy Snowtown. But it got there in the end. Look at that. Only 14,000 people remain right now. Wow. Absolutely wow. So, guys, if you did enjoy this, please smash that like button down below. If you are new in here, make sure you do subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, good.